I was in between two trees over there, and I had problems. I had insect problems. One tree I was tied to, found these two trees, they were perfect distance apart for this hammock. And there were so many ants. The ants were living in the tree. They had hollowed it out and they were living inside of there. And when I strapped my hammock to it, they knew something was up. So I didn't dare stay tied to that one tree because it was swarming with thousands of ants, like pissed off jungle ants. And I thought, either they're going to come down the rope and eat me alive, or they're just going to cut the rope and I'm going to hit the ground in the middle of the night. So I switched to another tree that was closer together than this one. So my hammock was too much of a U-shape. It wasn't as good. And I had to move the ropes up higher because they were closer together. But when I did that, I swung my rope around some sort of nest of a flying insect, and they all came swarming out, and I was running, and the piratas were laughing their ass off. I think I might have got bit a couple times. I don't know. It didn't really hurt, but the next day I had all these marks on my left arm. But I stayed tied to that tree. and I didn't put the mosquito net up. I was so tired, I was like, I'm just going to bed. I don't care what happens. But they didn't mess with me all night long. There was these flying sort of insects trying to figure out what the hell happened to their house. The next night, I came out here. I was farther away, and it was nice to be away from the loud music and sit in the hammock and look up through this busted up building at the moon and just chill. It was one of those moments where I had to ask myself, how did this become my reality? What led up to this? It's cool to think about all my past adventures by myself and with the Army, and how I ended up sleeping in a place like this, and it felt normal. It felt like that this is what I do. It's nice.